It's good to be here again. What we're going to do this afternoon is primarily introduce you to the carbon calculator.
My name's Greg. I've spent the best part of the last 10 years in sustainability, the last 5 of which was for a carbon measurement and offsetting program, and then more recently launched Nero, which very much focuses on, as Gavin said, more detailed, comprehensive carbon footprinting.
As we said back before Christmas, what the idea behind this approach is that we want to be able to give you the tools and the skills to do the carbon calculation, the carbon reduction planning by yourself. So inside, this is what the homepage of the learning management system looks like, and you can see here that what you've got is the first main course is a course on carbon reduction support program. So that's just guiding you through the program. Carbon Reduction Guidebook, that's optional, but it's got some very good information there. You can download that, you can look at that. There's videos of what we've done.
A lot of you are going to be familiar with this illustration. It is a diagram published by an organisation called Greenhouse Gas Protocol, or GHG Protocol, and they are the leading entity for publishing the methodology of carbon footprinting. So once you download the tool, the Nero GHG calculator, you'll be presented with the parameters tab. So the parameters tab is where you will define your company specific information. So with all these sheets, you'll start from left to right. So in this instance, in this example, it's company premises. So we've got our meter information, where we can choose to drop down from the meters that we submitted in the previous sheet. We can choose our reporting year, again, which we defined in the parameters. So all of that data that's been submitted, all the emissions that are being calculated automatically are then sucked into this results page. This is where it will present you with your scope 1 to scope 3 emissions information for those 2 years.
Got a question there from Kevin, which is about the actual tool. Can we add additional columns for notes if required in the setup period if we have a query to follow up? So is it possible for the people to annotate this so they can come back out in more detail, those sorts of things?
Yeah, there was a column in there for comments, and you can of course add anything into there. All the sort of the files all the sort of cells will expand, so feel free to narrate and add any sort of detail in there.
Fine. And then we've got another question about the spreadsheet itself. Are you going to leave a reference line in the first row of each page to ensure users are aware of what's required? So rather than deleting all the data, I think that's meant to know, can we leave an example which isn't used in the calculations so people can see what it's like?
Probably what I'd suggest, once you download it, save a copy with the information in it, the example information, and then you just have that version and clearly name it sort of copy version, example version, maybe even save it as a PDF so you know it's all locked in.
Are the CO2e values dynamic based on geographical location? So what do you want to see there for the CO2es? Can we also go back to 2018 baseline with CCL requirements?
Yes, yeah, 2018 is the earliest year, so definitely factors in there, go back to 2018 up until the 2022 figures, so yeah, you can do that.
And then Rebecca asks us a question, we moved office during the last 2 years. Do the 2 years need to be consecutive?
No. So if you choose 2019 and 2022, it just will show you sort of see that first year and that second year. I just saw a question from Rosie there. Do SMEs only need to do scope 1 and scope 2? No, SMEs should be measuring their scope 3 as well.
So you've seen what's going to be done. You've seen that you can be given some guidance. All the information that Greg's given you is on video inside the learning management systems. I hope that's useful, guys. I hope you're enthusiastic as we are. We really hope you're going to enjoy it. I think Greg's comment there was great regarding the fact that you should really be looking forward to this. You should really see some benefits in this. I would also echo that. We're really enthusiastic about this. Okay, thanks very much.
Thanks everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you.